Hello, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kate Mbote, and as always, I'm your favorite young life coach. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Subscribe if you're a follower and you haven't subscribed. Kindly do so. Subscribe, yeah, and like the video and comment what you've learned or what you'd like to hear or something you'd like me to talk about. And today's video, I want us to talk about traumatic bonds. Traumatic bonds is very much mistaken for love. So you want to know it's not love. You want to know it's not love. It's a traumatic bond. And let me remind you: have you ever been in a situation whereby uh, you are in abusive or toxic relationship and you don't come out, or you know that friend of yours who is anachapwa hatoki, the guy cheats severally or the lady cheats severally, hatoki, and you just be wondering, is this person kind of stupid or what? Let me tell you, sometimes it's not stupidity, it's not love, it's we tend to confuse traumatic bonds to love and commitment to the other person, which is not. There's this kind of attachment you have to your abuser, and these are some of the signs that you actually might be in a traumatic bond but you're mistaking it for love. One is you hide some of your relationship parts to your friends or families. For example, something bad is being done to you. And when you talk about your relationship, you just talk about the good parts. And when somebody tells you that I've seen this kind of a behavior with this person you are with, and you get angry when try somebody tries to come in to help, you get very angry because you know very well it's wrong, but you're trying to sit there and deny in your head that it's not actually true. That comes to my second point. That is making excuses, denying, or minimizing their behavior. That person is actually abusing you. Sometimes you start even thinking that, they are abusing you because it's your fault, or you start saying, maybe it's not that bad, or maybe they're going to change, such kind of things. You just, they are stuck and you're trying so hard to make it not look like it's that bad. It's actually that bad. It's actually that bad. You're being abused, but because you have this kind of traumatic bond towards them, you still, they're stuck. Maybe they're going to change. And another thing, they are emotionally unpredictable. What I mean by emotionally unpredictable is they come in with you with all these promises of how much they love you, of how much they are going to change, of how much, all these, we've built all this thing together and all that, and they promise heaven. And when you get back, the cycle is of it's always the same, over and over again. Abuse, being beaten up, cheating, you know being insulted all the time, someone lowering his esteem all the time. And you always get this kind of thing whereby when you pull out and you go out, they always tend to come back, tell you how much they are going to change. And since you're so in love and you think it's love, you keep on going back and going back and going back, and you get cheated on and you get beaten up once and twice and again and again, and you still stuck there thinking that this person is gonna change at some point. They're not gonna change. Let me tell you, they're not gonna change. But it's for you to live because you are actually in a traumatic bond, and it's not love. On my fourth point is you become more and more emotionally numb due to the pain, due to the fear, due to everything you've experienced with this person. You still there, yes, but then like your feelings are getting in the way, and now you've pulled up this whole wall whereby you don't feel anything, you don't feel any more pain, you don't even talk about it, you don't communicate about it, and you're in a situation even whereby you've normalized that thing. You think that thing is okay. you're there stuck, you think it's okay, you think you're thinking, this is just a norm. But actually it's not a norm, it's a traumatic bond, and you are so numb and you don't want to feel any pain, you don't want to feel any fear, and you still there thinking, oh, I'm in love and I'm so committed to this person and all that. And there is this one, this person is so charming. mm? They're so kind, caring, and sweet with you, and all that. That's my favorite point. And they're so sweet, kind, and caring with you all the time, and you feel like they are so great. They are 5% sweet, and 90% of them, they're hurting you all the time. And what I mean with this is you still making excuses for them. You still trying so hard to see that good part of them. You're trying so hard to actually think they can be this good person, whereas you know that 95% of that relationship is making you suffer, is bringing you pain. And they are sweet, yes, they're caring, they're so nice, and all that. But you truly know who they are. They're not that person. You know their anger gets in their way. You know that they insult you all the time. You know they're gonna emotionally abuse you. They're so toxic. And the other point is they isolate you from everyone else. And you think it's so sweet. Oh, they just wanna be with me. But don't you feel like you're not breathing? They're always in your space. If you start feeling that way, then you have an emotional bond with them because you actually know that that's not love, that's toxicity. And they get so angry when they hear you with your family or friends. They try to control who you are with, and they just want it to be and be that they are only with you and no one else. And on my last point is you are a punching bag, or they get out their frustration problems on you. Have you been with a person who for so long there's this way of getting out their problems and telling you, I've had a bad day at job, I've not had a good day today, I've been feeling tired, my family is going through this and that, I'm actually feeling like my finances are getting down, I haven't paid my bills, I feel like, I'm tired today. And they just tell you, I know you might be noticing that I'm a little bit off, but it's just that I'm not feeling good. But there's these other people. They don't communicate. They don't talk about what they're feeling. They just get out frustration on you. They just go out there, the manager shouted at them, or they come in the house, they beat you up, and they are using you as a punching bag. And they keep telling you, it's your fault. It's your fault I'm shouting at you. It's your fault. I had a bad day. And you keep talking and talking and talking. And you think it's your fault. And you know that very well that person is actually using you as a punching bag. Yeah, I think that's all for today. See you on my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like, share, and comment.